episode of RuneScape. In this one, we are going to be doing the Druidic Ritual quest in Burthorpe. So as we can see here, we have it sitting right here. Just going to click on this. Our starting point is we're going to talk to Kagemeex at the Stone Circle north of Taverley. It is a 5th age, so we are definitely going to do it. This is actually a remake from one of the original quests that came out back in 2002. That quest was a lot less interactive, if I'm remembering it correctly, so they kind of did a lot more. This one is voice activated, so we do get that atmospheric music and effects and such. We have no requirements and required items. All we need is a fishing rod, a chisel, and some coins, which, if you guys didn't know, right over here we have our tool belt. We open up our tool belt, we have a fishing rod just sitting right there. So you actually don't even need to collect a fishing rod. And as long as we just take out some coins from our bank, we will be good, because we also have a chisel in our tool belt as well that they automatically give us at the beginning. There's only a couple of stuff in here that they don't actually give us at the very beginning. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I don't know what any of these are. Oh, they're for archaeology. Okay. Hey, look, Bone Crusher. You can actually store that in your tool belt. That's cool. I did not know that. And an Imp Crusher? Or Charming Imp, not Imp Crusher. Herbicide? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Alright, so we actually already have all that. We just actually need to pull out some coins. So we're going to pull out some coins, and then we are going to head on over to Burthorpe. Alright, and as we land here in Burthorpe, we are going to check our map to find out where Kagemeex is. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, so we do have a bunch of quests here that we can do. Pieces of hate, huh? Fishing contest. Good spirits. Ah, here we are, Druidic Ritual. Alright, so it's just a little bit southeast of where we are. So we'll just head on down and we'll head on over to Kagemeex. What's going on here? Interesting. Lucky dip. I have to take a look at that, see what's going on. They always have events and stuff like that going on, so I like to just look to see. Ah, Kagemeex. Talk about Druidic Ritual.
What brings you to our holy monument? I sense the hand of Guthix in your arrival. Maybe you can help me with something.
Who are you?
We are the Druids of Guthix. We worship our god at our famous stone circle.
Are you the head priest here?
We Druids do not believe in the concept of a head priest as such. We are all equally skilled and of equal importance in the eyes of Guthix.
But doesn't that make things confusing? How do you get anything done?
While it may be confusing to the uninitiated like yourself, it works quite well in practice. Consider the mighty oak tree.
The oak tree?
Exactly. The tree is strong only because the rains replenish it and the earth nourishes it. If the earth was dry, it would not grow, and in turn would not support the insects, the birds, the squirrels.
The lumberjacks?
Well, in a way, you're right, as the felling of the trees opens space for fresh growth. I feel this description is getting a little away from me. In the end, if I issue an order, it will be obeyed only if my peers feel that it is a worthy order to follow.
Did you build this?
What? Personally, no, of course I didn't. However, our forefathers did. The first Druids of Guthix built many stone circles across these lands over 800 years ago. Unfortunately, we only know of 2 remaining, and of those, only 1 is usable by us.
I'm in search of a quest.
I have a worthwhile quest for you, actually. You have about you the air of a wandering hero, and I sense you can aid us. You are aware, are you not, that we worship Guthix, the God of Balance?
Not really. Can you tell me about him?
Guthix is the oldest and most powerful god in Gielinor. His existence is vital to this world. He is the god of balance and nature. He exists in the trees and the flowers, the water and the rocks. He is everywhere. His purpose is to ensure balance in everything in this world, and as such, we worship him. Well, anyway, we wish to contribute our strength to those soldiers who are fighting to protect us. However, Guthix sits in balance on the matter. All the omens show that he favors neither side more than the other, because on a global scale, the trolls' chaos and disorder are relatively minor.
How can I help with this?
In Tavali, there is a herbalist, Sanfew. He is researching a potion we can offer to Guthix to bring our plight to his attention. The trolls represent disorder. For us, it is a major, immediate imbalance of the elements of harmony, but we need to call upon Guthix to right it with all haste. The potion is specifically called the Ointment of Imbalance. If it is applied to the stone, it will call Guthix's attention to our plight. Once he sees the chaos the trolls have brought, he will turn his power against them, and our star will once more be in the ascendant. I would ask you, hero, to go and help Sanfew with whatever he requests. With your help, I am sure we can create the potion and perform the ritual.
Alright, so here we go. We are now going to be accepting the quest. Okay, I will try and help.
Excellent. Go to the last house on this side of the riverbank to the south of Tavali and speak to Sanfew, who is working on the potion for the ritual. He knows what is required to complete it, thanks to his studies.
Will do. Alright, so I can see right here on the corner of the map. It looks like we're going to head inside here. Sanfew.
What can I do for you, young'un?
Youngin? I've been sent to help make an ointment of imbalance for Kagemeex.
Have you now? Well, aren't I the lucky one? You may be good at bashing trolls, young'un, but this will take a little more thinking for you to get done. I've got a list of things I need you to retrieve for the potion. Don't you go worrying about mixing it up. Just leave that to me. Now, let me see. What was it I needed again? I remember. I need you to get me a vial of untainted living water. Here, I'll even give you a vial as you seem to be lacking one.
Thanks.
After that, you can get me some wandering wormwood. And while you're by the lake, you can catch me a stonefish and get some of the scales.
Where can I find the water?
It's said that there is a spring of living water. I've heard some trolls have gone and mucked about with it, but what we need is untainted by whatever modern hokum they have brought. Just take a vial and fill it up from that water source. That's all you need from there.
Where can I find the wandering wormwood?
Oh, well, I heard there is a patch of land on the southern shore of the lake to the south of Tavali, where the ground is so fertile the plants can get up and walk. You can't really miss it because of, or the plants walking around.
Hmm.
Wait until one of them gets up and walks off, then pluck some leaves off it. If you try it when it's still planted, it will not work, as it has to be from wandering wormwood.
Okay, so it has to be wandering. Where can I find the stone fish?
The magic in the lake to the south of Tavali makes stonefish appear from time to time. The pebbles at the bottom of the lake just up and start swimming about, and before you know it, they've turned into a fish. They love gold, so go down there and bait a hook with a gold coin, and you'll be sure to catch one. I don't need the whole thing, just scrape off some of the scales with a chisel and let it go free again.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Well, thank you very much. So nice to see some polite young people around for a change.
So the wormwood is here. The fish is here. It didn't really explain it too well, but I think this is where you get the water. So we're going to hit the water first since it is the closest, which is just slightly north of us. He didn't really explain that too well. He just kind of was like, oh, it's in a cave. Like, thanks. There's actually multiple caves around here. You're not really much help. That water, apparently. Look at that. You guys have multiplied. There's so many of them. Last time I was in here, there wasn't a whole lot. Here we go. You fill the vial from the source of untainted living water. So now we are going to head on down and we're going to grab ourselves some wormwood. So plants that can up and just walk about. But they have to be walking, because if you grab them while they're not walking, apparently it's not the same plant. I don't know. So we're going to head on south. We are going to collect ourselves walking wormwood. So this is a good time when we walk down here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Everything you guys are doing, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the comments, all of it is wonderful. And I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me. It means so much. Can't even pick it while it's in the ground. You pluck some wormwood from the strange wandering plant. Okay. Ooh, okay, so Bart Bait. I don't know, I said Bart Bait sparkling fishing spot. It stole a coin from me. Can't even see the... Oh, this is a big feller. Wow, okay. We just need some scales. We're going to gather the scales, he said, using a chisel. And then we can release it. So do we just drop it? You need this stonefish to make more scales. If you lose the ones you have already collected, if you destroy it, you will need to fish for another. Yeah, that's fine. Don't drop the scales. All right, so let's head on back over to this guy over here. And he said he's going to mix everything. We just got to get the ingredients for him.
Did you bring me the required ingredients for the potion?
Yes, here you go.
Oh, that's the stuff. Well, now I think about it, you've got it all for me. Right, let's get this potion sorted then.
Sandview mixes up the potion.
There we go. Now take this back to Kagemeex at the stone circle, and we'll be fixed up and ready.
All right. Go on over.
Guthix, Lord of Balance, hear us. In the name of all beasts and plants, from the humblest mouse to the mightiest of dragons, from the tiniest blade of grass to the tallest oak.
What are you gabbling about, young Kagemeex? The ritual just calls for you pouring the ointment on the stone. Are you trying to put us all to sleep?
I like him.
Well, forgive me for trying to add a little gravity to the moment. Accept our sacrifice, Guthix. Witness our devotion.
Well, did it work?
I feel that our prayers have been answered. Guthix's will has turned against the trolls.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Oh, where's the mead?
All right, and there we go. We have completed the Druidic Ritual. So in this one, it kind of gives us a little herblore experience. We got 4 quest points. Wow, that's a lot. And it gives us 15 Noted Quam and 15 Eye of Newt, which is used in herblore. So that
Don't
is
forget,
why...
these notes must be exchanged at a bank for the real items before you can use them in your herblore studies.
Thank you. So yeah, so these are actually used in herblore. So if we want to level up our herblore, we can do that. However, herblore is a member skill, so unfortunately that is not something we can really do. Right, and as we make our way back to Lumbridge, you guys know what time it is. It is time for a little bit more grinding. We are only 10 levels away from getting to 50 magic. So we are making our way. So we are going to head on down to the chickens and we are going to kill ourselves some more chickens. So, as time and time has come, let the montage begin. I want to thank you all for watching in this episode. We got ourselves a couple more magic levels, a couple more constitution levels, and we are making our way. We are almost to 50 magic. I am getting excited. At 45 magic, which is our next level, we will be getting our another ability, which is our chain ability right over here. And with this ability, it allows us to hit more targets like our flame breath, so we should be able to kill them a little bit faster at that point. But I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see some more, and share it with your friends. Catch you all next time.
Thank you.